What's up, everybody? It's Power Sports Steve coming at you again today from Extreme Power Sports, Opelika, Alabama. Today, we already did one video. No, not this video. We did another one on those two units over there. You can check it out on our channel and see some more stuff. Today, though, you clicked on this one because we're going to be talking about the 2023 Honda Pioneer 1006 Pioneer Bad Mammer Jammer right here, folks. All right. Abby's going to turn it over because she doesn't want to talk. I don't know why. She should start doing these because she's awesome.com, right?
I'm social media, not
So,
YouTube.
Tell her, folks, YouTube is social media. She just doesn't want to admit it. The other social media, that's right. She does Facebook and Instagram and TikTok and all the things and events and all that. But I know, I'm sorry, folks. I'm digging out a paper towel and a screw, and I don't know why. But, all right. Ooh, you know what? It's not what you asked for, is it? You want to see the new machine. Check this out. There it is, folks. We hit it long enough. These machines are on fire. Highly anticipated from Honda. Everybody has been asking, when is Honda going to make a 6-seat machine? A regular double bench utility vehicle. Finally, it's here. It's been out a while. So you may have seen it. You may have not seen it. You may have not seen one in person because, folks, we can't keep them. Every one we've had has had an owner waiting on it and right back out the door. Luckily today I have another one and we've already put the top on it. We put a windshield on it and this thing is hot. I mean, just take a look. I mean, just a good looking machine. Red is all we've had so far. We actually have green and camo coming in here shortly. Be the first green and camo that we've had, so I'm pretty excited about that. Everybody's like, when can I get a green one? Well, you can't get a green one, at least not until now. And look at the wheels, really nice wheel. I mean, check it out, folks. You got 27-inch tall tires on here, 14-inch wheel, of course. Look at all that ground clearance. I mean, tons of ground clearance. So if you're familiar with Honda, you probably know they've had the 1000 Pioneer out for some time now. You probably know that they run a DCT transmission in the 1000 Pioneers. We're just going to touch on that briefly. We've beat that horse. I think every person with a YouTube account that's talked about one of these has probably beat that horse as far as, you know, what the DCT transmission is. If you don't know, real quick, DCT stands for dual clutch transmission. This machine is a 6-speed transmission. DCT means basically you've got one half, I guess I'm going to call it, of your clutch system operates 1, 3, and 5, and then one half does 2, 4, and 6. It has paddle shifters on it, so you can actually manually shift it as well, 1 through 6, or you can put it in drive basically and just rip on it and go, and it'll shift up and down as you go and need it, based on speed, throttle position, etc. Of course, it has power steering on it. Has this machine, so the five seats have a deluxe and what's called a premium now. The cheaper one, the premium, doesn't have the extra cladding on the door in the 5-seat. 6-seaters only come this way though, so they're all going to have the cladding on the door, which is nice. Honda also puts the nets, and I know you can't hardly see it in the video, but there's nets on here, kind of, so you can see that. Comes with the nets, comes with the doors. Vehicle comes just like you see it, other than we've added the top and the windshield. So I'm going to look at a couple things here. You got your 2-inch receiver, of course, on the vehicle. Nice, huge bed. I mean, maximum load on the bed, 1,000 pounds. Tow rating on this guy, unless I'm mistaken, is 2,500 pounds. Nice picture of the suspension and the shocks right there. Of course, you don't have too much of an adjustment. One thing I don't know why Honda can't do, man, they can't change the latch system on the bed. If you notice when I opened the video or started the video, I just went to shut it and slam it like a regular tailgate. and it wouldn't stay closed. Why? Because they have these 1990s or 80s even latches on each side. I don't know why they can't change it. It's got to go, folks. Got to go. You do have a outlet here on the back of the bed, so if you want to run any kind of accessories in the bed, like maybe a sprayer or light or whatever, you can plug in right there. You got hooks in the bed to strap down all of your goodies, which is awesome. Take a look inside. Open up the doors. Doors open traditional, much like an automobile, which is nice. Fuel tank on the passenger side. Open this net a little bit so you can see in here. So one thing Honda likes to brag about that they've done on the back seat, this little area right here, they have moved this forward towards the front of the vehicle from the driver's side and passenger side. So what they're saying is that this allows somebody to sit in the middle as a full-size person and not rub shoulders with the person sitting to the left or the right of them. Yeah, maybe about a little bit, but us full-grown people probably still going to have the same issue. There is a ton of legroom. There is going to be more legroom in this than what is in the Ranger, folks. I have to say it. That's all there is to it. Honda did step up on the floorboard on this vehicle. I've been talking about floorboards and how slippery they can get and the traction. You got dimples all across the floorboard, which is awesome. Little latch right here, which is on each side of the vehicle. Grab this, and of course the bed will lift up, which is nice. Engine's really covered. It's really going to help keep the heat away from the passenger compartment, which is really, really nice. Everybody complains about how hot everything gets, especially in the dead of summer. Here in the deep south, can't have a vehicle cool enough here, folks. That's all there is to it. Unless you're in a nice North Star or some kind of a Can-Am or something. It's got an HVAC system. We'll hold back the nets here on the front of the vehicle. Again, same kind of setup on the seats right there in the middle. Of course, 6 seat belts. These seats right here. Well, I want to go on the other side. Actually, pull the latch here. I can't. There we go. Okay. You pull the seat up. You know, Honda really missed the boat here, folks. They should have made all the storage. I don't know why there's not a bin under here for storage. When you lift this seat up, it should all be storage. It's just not. It's kind of disappointing. If you look at just about any other vehicle out there, this is going to be all storage on a crew cab model. I don't know what they're thinking. Not saying that's going to persuade you one way or the other to buy one. I don't think it really will, to be honest with you. But that's kind of a swing and a miss, if you ask me. Standard glove box, of course. Little cubby hole right here. Cup holders. Like all the other, well, not all, but most of the Pioneers, you got your turf mode, 2-wheel drive lock, four-wheel drive diff lock, high-low on the transmission, light switch, and then of course your tow haul mode, and then your automatic or manual transmission mode. Paddle shifters right here on it. Very nice. This windshield's kind of cool because you can actually flip this open, which is nice. I don't know if I can do this one-handed. Try it. See if, well, anyway, you saw it open. Kind of cool. That's a Honda Genuine accessory, by the way. For those that want to know. Shut these doors. Take a look here, see if I can take this off with one hand. Probably have to put it back on with 2 hands, but anyway, pop the hood off. And what's really cool is you got your factory toolkit right there. Easy access to your battery, all your electrical components, as far as your fuse boxes, solenoid, etc. Access to your radiator and your overflow tank as well. I believe that's a compartment you can put some accessories or an extra battery. Excuse me. Nice headlights. They're not LED on this one, which is unfortunate, but they are not. Let me see if I can set this guy down. All right, let's go open the driver's door. Get back in here. I'm just going to take a quick look at the dash, turn the key on. Pretty nice display. Not over the top, but a nice display. You can see it's got your seatbelt notification, and all your warnings and all that kind of stuff on here as well. Now you can kind of see all the lights that are not lit up, as far as a neutral, reverse, temp lights, diagnostic, needed, full drive indicator, all the things. And in the middle, of course, just like everything, gear indicator, speedometer, tachometer, four-wheel drive indicator, fuel gauge clock, trip meter, odometer, yada, yada, yada. Pretty much same old, same old. Honda is pre-wired, which is cool for some switches. Now, there's nothing going to these switches, but you can hook up to those switches, and it is ready to go, making the install of your items a little bit nicer. Oh, one thing I didn't notice, I do like this, folks. Yeah, some of the other models have the little cubby hole under the dash, if you will, and Honda has done that, but they've also put a little net in here to kind of keep stuff in. There's even one in here to keep smaller stuff in there, which is nice. And it goes all the way across, driver, all the way to passenger. Tilt wheel, pretty much nothing really new. And just noticed somebody left the clamp open. We're gonna tidy that up here in just a second. Folks, I think that's it. Nothing else really to report. Kind of a basic machine, but it is a nice machine and Honda's latest and greatest. Folks, if you like the channel, we'd really appreciate a like, and we'd appreciate if you could subscribe to the channel. We have a lot more videos coming, and if you don't like something, let us know what you don't like and what you'd like to see. If there's some model that we have that you would like to see, tell us. We'll make a video on it. May not be tomorrow or today, but we'll make a video on it one of these days and maybe hit you up and talk to you about it. So, thanks for watching. Take care.